My name is Tim Lawton. I work in education. I work in an institution with about 6,000 people. I'm a telecommunications engineer. I've been on this current position with the Duo Security for 2.5 years. I use Duo Security as my access point when working remote. Because I'm a telecommunications engineer, I have to have access to my systems remotely, and our VPN client requires that we go through a second level verification, for which we use Duo Security. At the moment, the ease of use is what is the best for me. Once it has been set up and the security can talk to my mobile device, it's very simple to use my single sign-on, get prompted for a Duo Security push, go to my phone, accept the push, and I'm done. It's a very simple process. For the benefit of Duo Security for me, again, is that very easy remote access. I don't have to go through repeated steps to log into my platform, and it's the same process every time. It works quickly, and it's just that simple. I wish I could speak more in depth about that, but I do know that Duo Security, it does identify me as a user, and the folks that need to track who's using it, when, and why, I know that there are very, very detailed and well-designed reports to let them do that. I am not on that side of Duo Security. Again, as a user, the best part is the ease of use. I believe that they did. I actually believe that we did not have multi-level verification on our VPN login when we started out. As a result of COVID, it became necessary to have multi-level verification, and that was when Duo Security was introduced. I also understand, this was prior to my employment, that Duo Security was enacted in less than 7 days. When it comes to pricing, the only thing I can say is, working in education, when you buy a product, it has to have value. My assumption is that Duo Security has a great deal of value for its cost. As a case for return on investment, I would stretch my exposure and say, yes, return has been remarkable, because we went from full-time on-premise workers, everyone, to full-time remote for everyone for several months. Subsequently, many of our staff now work a hybrid schedule, and Duo Security makes that entirely possible. Ours is on-prem. We have on-prem Duo Security. We do not use cloud at this time. I am a call manager engineer, so I work with telecommunications. I would say, on average, Cisco's technical support is very good. There are times that I need to go through escalation processes, but once I escalate, I know that I'm going to get the service I need. More challenging for me is defining the problem so that the technical solution folks can help me solve it. My rating of Cisco support, technical support, would vary. Depending on what they are supporting for me, I would say they've never dropped below, say, a 7.5, but pretty consistently range in a 9 category. I think Cisco support works very hard to satisfy my needs as a customer, rather than frustrating me. Well, the only thing I can think to improve my tech support is to have a dedicated engineer, but then I would get an engineer that has priorities in one area or another, and maybe not the scope I need. So I pretty much like the fact that when I open a ticket, I'm not getting the same caller calling back. I like the variety of support that Cisco offers. I would give one thing though. Opening a technical assistance request is a little challenging at times. I wish that Cisco website maybe could understand who I am from the start and just let me in, rather than forcing me to pick out my contract number or my address or something like that. Make it streamlined, make it simple. To my knowledge, again, as a user, if we're speaking of Duo, I think that we are relatively stable. I know there are times when in-house, because I think we're premise-based, in-house we may have difficulty with servers or connectivity or database, but it only happens sporadically. I mean, I think in my experience, we've had Duo not work maybe once or twice in the last 2.5 years, and it usually results in rebooting a server. When we speak of clients on which Duo security is deployed, every user in my environment typically has a cell phone and a laptop, and we use mobile push. I believe we do use PIN capability as well, but primarily everyone uses mobile push. So I suspect that it's on that PC mobile platform. I think that's the best I could share. To advise somebody about Duo security, I would say it works. That's what I could say. It works. I have not experienced another security program like Duo security, so I don't have a way of rating it other than to say I'm happy with how it works and it makes my job easier. Oh, I never give a 10. I'll give it a 9.25. How's that? Because my personality doesn't allow me to give anybody a perfect score.